And the next step in connecting with your writer community is to volunteer within a writer organization. Whether it's an all-genre or genre-based organization, this is a great way to engage with editors, agents, publishers, writers, and veteran authors. How can you do this? Well, you can volunteer to help at the organization's affiliated conference, do social media, conduct interviews for their newsletter, do public relations, or work in member recruitment. Think about where your talents lie and how you can benefit the organization while also benefiting yourself. I highly recommend to start that you choose one organization to volunteer with so you don't stretch yourself too thin. At my first writer conference, I volunteered to pick up agents from the bus station. This was a wonderful opportunity to pitch my manuscript while I had them hostage in my car. Volunteering within a writer organization is a great way to interact with industry professionals, agents, authors, publishers, and editors. And one of my first volunteer roles was within International Thriller Writers, or ITW for short, where I did social media for ITW's debut authors. For several years now, I've transitioned to the role as a contributing editor for ITW's Big Thrill, their monthly magazine. With both roles, I've had the chance to interview and meet many authors from debut to established, and most importantly, build connections. Many of these authors have blurbed my books, been guests on my blog, asked me to be a guest on their blog. They've advised me in my author career. They've been guests on my Facebook book launch parties, and so much more. Now, when it comes to volunteering with a writer organization, you can do this in person or online. I've had authors who wanted to volunteer in their writing organization, but told me they assumed they couldn't because they lived in an area without any regional or genre-based chapter meetings, and they didn't know how they could volunteer otherwise. But the great thing about this digital age is that you can volunteer in many ways, and volunteering online is one of them. So whether it's doing social media, PR, or writing articles for a magazine, or partnering with members to organize a conference, all of this can be done online. So when it comes to volunteering, again, you can do it in person or online. And if you are considering volunteering, which is one organization, frankly, there are more opportunities to take advantage of in a genre-based organization versus an all-genre writer organization. And why is this? Well, because oftentimes the genre-based organizations are national. They have much more opportunities and benefits to them. And because this is a place where your most aligned peers will be hanging out. The people who can advise you on craft and business specific to your genre. The people who can influence your career and connect you with editors, agents, and publishers that are genre specific. And the people who would be ideal to blurbing your future books. And the people who might be voting on your book for award programs.